Buen Camino, everyone. It's day one. Day one of anything is scary, isn't it? The unknown, the mystery. It takes a lot of hubris. It takes a lot of faith to show up for anything in the beginning of something. And this in particular, even though I've done the Camino before, this is different. There are new nuances and regulations and all kinds of things on this Portuguese route. But I'm in the town of Sacarim, which is outside of Lisbon. I'm around mile 13. I've got approximately 20 to go. And I came upon this church. And I stopped here because I wanted to see if they might stamp my pilgrim's credential. And unfortunately, Mass was over and the doors were closed. But there were still kind people who were cleaning up, and they bestowed upon me the gift of a cold bottle of water and pilgrim's blessings. And I shared a little bit of information about Kaleidoscope, and they shared a little bit of information about their priest who has come from India. So it was a nice bonding moment. And as I continue to walk today and to find my new rhythm and to be in the beginning of day one, I am reminded in the guidebook, there's all kinds of wonderful inspirations every day in the sections. And today's inspiration was from G.K. Chesterton. And I believe it said something like, there are two ways to acquire everything. One is to constantly accumulate, and one is to desire less. Isn't that great? Desire less. So that's been my focus as I walk today, to desire less around the need to control and to know the how. I'm walking for Kaleidoscope Child Foundation, and running a nonprofit is a beautiful, constant practice of giving up the how, of looking at our eternal need in humanity around the world, and particularly with children and education, and knowing that what is supposed to happen and who is supposed to show up will. And today's shout out of support and thanks, my very first sponsor has been the tried and true Roland Levesque. His beautiful wife Cynthia also have been great supporters of Kaleidoscope Child Foundation. I still to this day do not know how Roland showed up on one of those trips to Cambodia oh so many years ago. But from all of these years, he's been one of those magical people that has been an angel patron. He's now serving on the board, and he and Cynthia were the first people to be a sponsor for this pilgrimage, and to let me know that they have my back. And I know that you have my back as well, and all that I ask is that you continue to lift me up with divine energy and protection of heat. Oh my God, it's almost 100 now already. I've got to strategize on the rest of today's travel. But I wanted to tell you I love you. I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say that I really do feel like G.K. Chesterton said, that I'm in a place where I desire less. I desire less of the need to know how, and all I have to do is show up. What if every day is day one? What if every day we aspire to bring some newness, some stretching? The sweat on my nose is causing my glasses to fall. But wouldn't that be a beautiful way to live? To just be in the mercy of what the many kindnesses are, and to pay attention and to allow them in. So I'm going to continue on my journey, and please continue to follow along on the YouTube channel, to check up on the progress of our donations. I think we're at 17% of the goal already. Fabulous. And again, buen camino, much love.